Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this beautiful Sunrise Pilates workout. Today, I want to start with talking about busy moms out there. How many busy moms do we have? If you're a busy mom, you wake up in the morning, you fix the lunches, you fix the breakfast, you get the kids ready for school, you barely have time to take care of yourself. Put in the comments below some of your routines or just a quick "it's me," so I know I'm not the only one out there doing this. These workouts have become more than just a 365-day challenge. This is time I get to be outside. I'm not stuck inside cleaning and cooking and sitting at my desk getting my work done. I get to come outside, enjoy a beautiful morning, and take 15 minutes to myself where nobody bothers me. So if you're in the same boat, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Let's get started since I know we're all on a time crunch. Let's lay down on our mat and start moving our bodies. Enjoy the cool, crisp morning air. Listening to the birds, enjoying the changing color of the clouds. Take a couple deep thoracic breaths. Breathe into your rib cage. Exhale, engage those pelvic floor muscles. Into your rib cage, pull those hands apart if you have your hands there. Exhale, squeeze all of the muscles in your abdomen and your core. Get those arms moving, soldier arms. Nice deep breaths. Turn it into a windmill. Warm up that upper body. Use this upper body warm up to connect your breathing to your movements. Switch directions. Forget everything else that you have going on today and just focus on your breath and the movement of your body, how your body feels. Bring those arms back down to your side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale on the difficult part of the exercises. Bring those knees up to a tabletop position. Roll those shoulders off the mat. Stretch those legs out. Inhale for 5 pumps of your arms. Exhale for 5 pumps of your arms, drawing that navel to your spine, pushing that lower back into the mat. Nice deep breaths, shoulders away from your ears. Nice deep breaths. Inhale for 5 counts. Exhale for 5 counts. Turn those toes out slightly so most of the work is coming into your core and not into your thighs. Couple more. And lower those legs down. Stretch those arms over your head. Inhale. Exhale, roll all the way up. Sit up nice and tall. Roll over like you're rolling over a big ball. Nice spine stretch. Inhale, restack. Exhale, draw that navel to your spine and roll over. Inhale, restack. Exhale, roll over. You can bend those knees slightly if this is too much on your hamstrings. Sit up nice and tall. Put those feet mat width apart. Stretch those arms out for the saw. Spine twist. Stretch over the opposite foot. Flex those feet. Nice calf stretch. Nice spine twist. Getting the body nice and warmed up, nice and mobile. One more on each side. And relax. Let's roll this morning, give that spine a nice stretch. We're going to do the seal. So you're going to kind of come into a butterfly type position. You're going to take your hands, wrap them around in underneath your legs, grab a hold of those ankles here, try and balance on those sit bones, chin to your chest, and just roll back and forth. Come up, tap those feet together 3 times, and roll again. 1, 2, 3. This opens up those hip flexors a little bit, gets you focused on your movement for the balance. I'll do 2 more. Last one. And relax. Let's lay back down on your mat. Let's work those hip flexors. We're going to stretch one leg up. This is my bad hip, so I'm going to bend my knee. This is a modification. Draw that navel to your spine. Keep those hip bones nice and flat. And you're just going to do a small circle, one direction. You can stretch that leg up if you have flexible hamstrings and no hip issues. There shouldn't be any popping or pain in that hip. Just a nice gentle circle. Inhale for 1 circle. Exhale for 1 circle. I really want you to start focusing on your breathing during these workouts. And let's switch directions. This one I'm going to stretch my leg up. Keep that hip nice and flat. Only make the circle as big as you can. If you can keep that other leg nice and still, you can use your hands for balance. Inhale, exhale. And let that foot come back down. Switch legs. Inhale for 1, exhale for 1. Nice deep breaths. Draw that navel to your spine. Keep those hips nice and flat. By engaging those core muscles, you're going to be able to have more stability in those, in your pelvis. And switch directions. Got 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's work on our shoulder bridge, engage those glutes. So bring your heels up by your sit bones, find that neutral spine, push that spine down into the mat, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time like you're picking up a string of pearls. Come up nice and flat, nice and stable, push through those feet, engage those glutes, roll 1 vertebrae at a time all the way back down. Inhale, exhale on the difficult part, all the way up to shoulder bridge. If you can do a marching position here. You can lift those heels off the ground. You can stretch that leg up. You can keep rolling up and down in your shoulder bridge, wherever you are in your practice. This is your workout, your time to yourself. Nice deep breaths. And down. And 10 on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Push those hips up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice and slow. Roll 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way back down to the mat. Tailbone, the last thing to touch. Let's roll over onto our side. Pull those obliques off the mat. Stretch those toes away from you. Both legs come off the mat because you're stretching them so far out. Little tiny scissors. Point those toes. Draw that navel to your spine. Zip up those pelvic floor muscles. Just like you're zipping up a pair of pants from your pubic bone all the way up to your navel. Flex those feet 10 more. Hand in front for balance. And relax. Let's roll over onto our stomach for some swimming. Work those back muscles. Work those shoulders. Draw that navel off the mat. Navel to spine. Stretch those toes out. Pull that upper body off the mat. Inhale for 5 little splashes. Exhale for 5 little splashes. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 2 more breaths like that. Last one. And relax. Clasp those hands behind you. Flex those feet. Bring them into your glutes. And stretch those hands down towards your heels. Inhale on the kicks. Exhale as you stretch. Open those shoulders up. If you have a lot of computer work today, this helps with your posture. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And come down. Let's come up onto our knee for side leg kick. Get 90-degree angle, hip right over your knee, foot straight back and forward and back. Kick that leg back and forth. If you need a block or a cushion for your hand, go ahead and put something underneath your hand so you're more stable. Push those hips forward. Work those feet in these exercises too, pointing and flexing. And last one. Let's do our side bends. So you can come down on your elbow. You can have one leg out, both legs out. You can be down on your knees, wherever you are most comfortable. I'm going to come all the way up into the side bend and down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down. Let's switch sides. Kneeling side kick. Get set up. 90-degree angle here. 90-degree angle here. Lean over to the side. Get a block or a cushion if you need it. Point and flex that foot. Engage those glutes. Push those hips forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And get ready for your side bend modifications. You can come down here on your elbow, knees bent, and do your side bend. You can stretch one leg out for your side bend, both legs out on your elbow, or you can do the same leg positions up on your hand if your wrists are okay. So pick what works best for you, and let's do 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's come down, wrap up this workout strong with our push-ups. You can come down here on your knees, up into a plank. Pick what works best for you. Lots of variations for push-ups. Finishing the workout strong, getting ready for our day. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees together. Stretch back into that shell pose. Nice deep breaths. Sit up when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me on this Sunrise workout. Congratulations on taking time for yourself in your busy day. Like the videos, subscribe to the channel, visit the Core to Health website. There's a ton of great information on there for nutrition and other health tips and tricks. I will see you here again tomorrow morning. Have a blessed and beautiful day.